name's Polly Kaiser. I'm currently the chair of the Greater Manchester Older People's Mental Health Clinical Reference Group as part of the Mental Health Transformation Board. The network is an amazing group of really passionate and committed older people with lived experience who've had the courage to come into an unknown environment and share their stories, and I feel really honoured that they're doing that with us. It came into being as part of the Mental Health Transformation Programme. ICBs and the transformation talk about co-production, and I think there's a lot of that goes on with younger people, but there was no group to do co-production of mental health with older people, so there's a huge gap. So I was able to secure some funding to set this up. Older people's depression has doubled since COVID. There are more people over 65 than under 16, and yet many of the resources understandably go to younger people for prevention, but the older people just do not get a look in. There's a lot of age blindness in the way services are developed. So my hope is that this network can work to reduce that age blindness, to shout for older people's services, to help improve access to age-appropriate mental health services.
My name's Jill Stainthorpe, and I'm on the steering group of the Greater Manchester Older People's Mental Health Network. The network was established after a mental health campaign, and we were very lucky, really because of the campaign, to get some money which allowed us to set up this particular network. It's the first one of its type, I think, in the country, and also it gives a place and a venue, in a sense, for older people who have established mental health issues, and we're hoping that that will give us the facility to be able to have older people involved with decisions about mental health right at the very beginning, and that they're not just a tick box in a consultation, but they actually have their own views, their own opinions, not just taken notice of, but acted upon. And that's our great hope for the future.
I'm James Barnard, and I'm representing LGBT people in the Older People's Mental Health Network. Having dealt with mental health for a long time, with a small family as well, I just thought this was an interesting subject to be more involved with. After my wife died, she died of cancer in 2004, and I'd never experienced depression at all before that. After she died, coming out to my kids and all my friends and a church network as well, there was a lot to talk about. And when my wife was ill and I was hiding my sexuality, there was a lot to get depressed about. The network has been a wonderful resource of people and materials to help in mental health improvements. And I've had a wonderful time just sharing, because people are not very good at sharing their health problems, mental health problems that is, and this gave us an opportunity to discuss with each other and the state of mental health in general.
So my name is Norman Goodman, and I'm part of Greater Manchester Older People's Mental Health Network. It gives you a social life and you are feeling content because we've all had some form of mental health. It also gives you projects to work on, which is also very good for the mind. If we can reach out to people and we can try and help motivate them step by step, I would like to see us improving the quality of their life. They have to make the first move, which is very difficult for a lot of people. And like me, coming out as bisexual over 3 years ago, it was a very big step. Once they've took that step, a new life opens up for them.
My name is Elaine Unabu, and I am chair of the Greater Manchester Older People's Network. The tendency is for you to feel that you're okay, nobody wants to hear you, want to pretend nothing is happening, and what happens, it can develop in mental health. And a lot of older people were suffering, and access to mental health wasn't all that perfect either. Fairer health for all looks to me that everybody is treated fairly, and also that the services are working collaboratively, because to be healthy, it's not just health, it is also housing. It's also, can I get on the bus to my services? Can I meet socially? So it is everything combined, making health fairer for everyone.